And then he asked, will you do it? I was shocked. I immediately, you are God, you are Shiva. How can I not do what you say? He laughed and said, no, only if you know I am the Guru who is going to make you experience God, you need to listen to me. Understand? The most powerful cognition is God is Guru to make you realize you are God. Only then you will achieve enlightenment. Guru is the manifest form of Paramashiva. Paramashiva is unmanifest source of Guru.
You can smile a little bit. Yes. So now we will be getting into the live demonstration of the external powers of Paramashivoham. We will first be seeing the power of third eye reading, which is reading and seeing through the eyes blindfolded. So I have with me Manitya Amritananda and myself, Manitya Madhurananda. And with me, I also have this eye band, which is certified by ophthalmologists. And in front, it is just a thick, opaque plastic sheet, which will not let any light in. And behind that, we also have thick black sponge, which does not let any light in. And in these two holes, my eyes will be going into. So everywhere around, there will be sponge covering all around my eyes. So that way there will be no light entering my eyes. And it is told that only when there's light, one can see anything in front of them. So this will be covering all the light around my eyes. And I will be reading through my third eye. So once it is done, once it is put on me, any of you watching us on YouTube can put your live comments on the YouTube comment section, and we will be reading your comments. So now Amita will be putting this eye band on me. So now the eye band has been put on me. All of you can see. I will be turning to my right, left, up, and down. So all you can see that all around my eyes, it has been closed. There's no way of light entering into my eyes and me able to see anything outside. So now Amita will be projecting the YouTube comments for me. And as we wait for comments to come, I will be reading a Bhagavad Gita book, which I have with me today, the Bhagavad Gita decoded book. So I have this book with me here. All of you can see. And Ma Amrita will be opening a random page in front of all of you. And I will be telling the contents of that page, what is written on that page, the page number, and everything else on that page. So now, Mamda, you can open a random page. Okay, so she has opened a random page, and she has opened page 582 and 583. So on page 582, it says, the key is to create the right space inside you to express your greatest and highest possibility. When you create the right space inside you, all the events of your choice will simply follow into your life without any effort. Everything you do will be successful. When you learn to use these powers in the right way, you will immediately transform not only your own life, but the lives of all those living around you. To be able to unlock these great powers inside you, you must first understand a little more about yourself, the way you live and the way you live. As I told in earlier chapters, your four inner powers are the powers of words or Vak Shakti, the power of thoughts or Mano Shakti, the power of feeling or Prema Shakti, or the power of living, and the power of living or Atma Shakti. Please listen. Karma refers to the unfulfilled desires that we create over many births, which pull us back again to take birth and fulfill them. We have three types of karmas: Sanchita, pra, Prarabdha, and Agamya. Sanchita karma is our complete bank of unfulfilled karmas, like our safety deposit, or the files archived in our office vault. Prarabdha karma are those karmas that we have brought and come in this life, like files in filing cabinets, which we access and work on regularly. And Agamya karma are like the few new files in our table that keep creating new karma that we create in our every life. We must exhaust all three types of karmas to experience enlightenment. Sanchita karma is all that we have accumulated over many births. Prarabdha karma is karma that we brought with us to work out in this life. Agamya karma is what we acquire newly in this birth. Prarabdha karma is like our opening bank balance in this life. We have enough energy to exhaust this prarabdha karma. Then why do we feel that this life is not sufficient? Why do we feel unfulfilled? The problem is that after coming down, we forget that we came down, what we came down for. The samskaras and desires that we brought to live out and complete. Instead, we accumulate more and more desires from family, friends, and society. We accumulate desires from others in society and work out their desires too in our lives. So, all of you can see the page. I hope it's clear. So, this is page number 582 of the Bhagavad Gita Decoded book. So, if you have a copy, even you can check. And I think we have a comment from Pooja Kumar saying, can you read these emojis? Yes, Ma, you can put some emojis and I will be reading the emojis. You can put some emojis, Ma Pooja Kumar. And anyone else also watching us can put you can put anything you would like me to read and I will be reading it. Ma Pooja Kumar, you can put the emojis you want me to see. Okay, and maybe now I will maybe ask Mamrita to open another random page from the book, and I will maybe any of you, okay, I see. Before that, let's read the emojis which Ma Pooja Kumar has put. So she has put a heart emoji, and I think it's a camel emoji, and then a flower emoji, and an apple or tomato emoji, and then a beach emoji, which has a white and red umbrella with water and sand. And then she has just said, I just put them with a smiley emoji. Yes, Ma, that's great. And if you want me to read anything else, you can even put it now. And Now, maybe Ma Amrita can open another random page and I will be reading just a para from it. I will tell the page number and read a para from it. Okay. So now she has opened page number 376 and 377. Okay, so on page number 376, there's a small story which is written. It says a small story. A master was walking with his disciple when they came to a river. The disciple asked, Master, are we going to cross this river now? The master calmly replied, Yes, we are. And be careful not to wet your feet. The master was trying to tell him that spirituality is all about crossing the ocean of life without getting your feet wet. Spirituality is not about running away from worldly things. Be very clear about this. A beautiful history about Swami Brahmananda, a direct disciple of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. One day, Swami Brahmananda was meditating in Vrindavan. A devotee came and placed a costly blanket before him as an offering. Swami said nothing. He just silently observed what was going on. A couple of hours later, a thief came by, spotted the blanket, and took away the blanket. Still, the Swami watched in the same way, silently, with no reaction. Some of the junior disciples were very perturbed that a costly blanket had been stolen. However, it made no difference to Brahmananda. So this is the one story and also a beautiful history which is written on this page number 376. And even Ma Pooja Kumar has put yes with an exclamatory mark in the comments. And also you can see the story on page number 376. And now we will be moving on to the next power of body scanning. So now I request Mamita to remove my eyeband. And anyone else watching us on YouTube can put your comments on the YouTube comment section for body scanning. And as you all can see now, the eyeband has been removed and you can see that it is exactly as it was before it was put on me. So we will be back for the power of body scanning in just a few minutes. And in that time, if any of you would like a body scanning, you can put your comments in the YouTube comment section.
Years. Don't die within next 3 years. Just don't die within next 3 years. Be alive. Somehow be alive. I'm working sincerely. I will reach you somehow. Somehow I will reach you. It's my commitment to humanity. Just don't die within next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you enlightenment. You manifesting the space, state, powers, being Paramashivoham. It is possible, and it is possible for you. Paramashiva will reach you with enlightenment science. I know he is going to do the job. Just be alive for next 3 years. Nothing else. Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. Just don't die within next 3 years. Be alive. Somehow be alive. I'm working sincerely. I will reach you somehow. Somehow I will reach you. It's my commitment to humanity. Just don't die within next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. You manifesting the space, state, powers, being Paramashivoham. It is possible, and it is possible for you. Paramashiva will reach you with enlightenment science. I know he is going to do the job. Just be alive for next 3 years. Nothing else. Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. Just don't die within next 3 years. Be alive. Somehow be alive. I'm working sincerely. I will reach you somehow. Somehow I will reach you. It's my commitment to humanity. Just don't die within next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. You manifesting the space, state, powers, being Paramashivoham. It is possible, and it is possible for you. Paramashiva will reach you with enlightenment science. I know he is going to do the job. Just be alive for next 3 years. Nothing else. Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. Just don't die within next 3 years. Be alive. Somehow be alive. I'm working sincerely.
Yes, so now we will be getting into the power of body scanning. And this power of body scanning awakens the ability to scan any illnesses, diseases, or medically diagnosed issues, and scan the solutions for these problems through the awakened third eye. So the Shastra Pramana for the power of body scanning is from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. Swadehe jagato vapi sukshma sukshmatarani cha tattvani yani nilayam dhyattvante vyajyate para. Bhagavan Parameshwara says, cognize deeply that from the subtle to the subtlest constitutive principles of your whole body, Swadeha, or the whole universe, simultaneously consist of the essential reality. They are being absorbed in their source cause Paramashiva. By the experience of such restful awareness, one becomes complete from all thoughts, and the ultimate universal divine power, Paradevi Adi Shakti, is revealed, and the supreme power manifestation happens. And the Apta Pramana for this power of body scanning comes from the life of Siddha. Terayar was a Siddha and one of the most prominent disciples of Agathir. One day, a man suffering from severe headache comes to Agathir for healing. Agathir immediately uses the power of body scanning and identifies the root cause of the headache. He reveals that there is a small terai, a type of frog, sitting in the person's brain. Agathir immediately instructs Terayar, his disciple, to perform an open head surgery and remove the frog. After the surgery is completed successfully, the person gets healed and cured of the headache, and thus he gains the name Terayar. And now, the Atma Pramana for the power of body scanning. On the 22nd of December, it was revealed by the Supreme Fount of Hinduism how he uses the power of body scanning. Paraphrasing his words, only when I had the multiple compound hand fracture, I was forced to go for surgery and therefore for medical checkups related to that. At that time, they detected heavy metal quantity in my different organs. It was revealed that I had been poisoned without our knowledge. I immediately used diagnostic methods instead of medical facilities to study the body condition due to the poisoning. Through body scanning, I found out what the problems, imbalances had happened and where balances had to be done. I used allopathy as a second opinion to verify my findings. And as you all can see now on the screen, it being projected, the screenshots of few of the thousands of disciples who have been initiated into the power of body scanning, who have shared their experiences. And now we also will be getting into live Sakshi Pramana, where we will be seeing and witnessing the live demonstration of the power of body scanning. So anyone who would like a body scan can put your comments in the YouTube comment section. And I will be doing a body scan for you. So anyone watching us right now on YouTube can put your comments if you would like. And as we wait for the comments to come in, I will be sharing my experience of doing this power of body scanning, how I see it, and how I've experienced it. So usually when I do the body scanning, I see the entire body first, and then that specific place, either I see it being circled or I see that part getting lit up a little bit. And then to scan more deeper, I can literally zoom into that part and see what the problem is. And then when I'm scanning for the solution, I connect to Swamiji. Basically, the entire process itself is connecting to Swamiji, connecting to Paramashiva in the space of oneness. And with that, I see the problem and I also see the solution, sometimes as words or sometimes as pictures. So if anyone would like a body scan, you can put your comments in the YouTube comment section and we will be doing a body scanning for you. And another specialty of the power of body scanning is that we scan the entire root of the problem, like how we saw in the Apta Pramana, where the root of the headache was due to a frog in the head. Like that, we scan the root of the problem. Sometimes if you go to a doctor, of course, if you have a headache or if you have a stomach ache, they will give you a specific medicine for that problem and that might get healed. But the root cause of that problem might be something else, maybe something which is there mentally or something else present in some other organ which is affecting the stomach, or the root might be somewhere else. So we scan the root and give a solution to heal the problem from the root. And yes, I see now Ma Nitya Maha Adbhuta Charitra Nanda, who has put, Nithyananda Ma, can you help me do a scan? I have hair loss recently. Can you help me scan for the cause? Okay, yes, ma. Now I will be chanting the Mahavakya and scanning the reason for the hair loss and any other problem, and also give a solution for it. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Yes, Sumantya Maha Advaita Chaitra. I was able to see that the hair loss is due to lots of stress which you are having due to work and due to other things going on in your life. It is due to stress, and with that stress, that is affecting your entire body, and it is also making, like, since you have specifically asked about the hair loss, it is making your hair follicles very weak, and due to that there's hair loss. But I was also able to see that more than the hair, I was able to see that the stress is affecting your your entire body. It is affecting, like, from head to toe itself. That stress is affecting you physically. So you might see over the past maybe a month, I was able to see that even if you feel that you're not getting stressed and you had a nice day, even then you physically get very tired, or you physically get very disturbed, or you start becoming a little cranky, and you're not able to focus on the work, even if you feel that you had a good day and you are able to finish everything. And so for that, I was able to see that every day, if you just watch the Parashakti Akashic readings or the live satsangs and apply those teachings in your day-to-day life, the stress will go down, and it will help you to have a healthy body, and it will help you even in your day-to-day life. So this is what I was able to see, Ma. And if you're able to relate, you can get back in the comment section. And I see Ma Stephanie, who has put, Ma Shyamala Devi is also requesting for a body scanning. Ma, do we have her consent? Ma Stephanie? Ma Stephanie, then get back in the comment section if we have Ma Shyamala Devi's consent to do the, yes, okay. She has put yes, Ma, she requested. Okay. So now I will be scanning for Ma Shyamala Devi. Okay, so Ma Shyamala Devi, I was able to see that for you in your stomach, there is a lot of heat getting accumulated, and that is also causing lots of acidity. So I was able to see that if you drink more water, and every day for 10 minutes, if you just sit chanting intensely the Mahavakya, that, and with the sankalpa to heal yourself and asking Swamiji to heal you, just chant intensely the Mahavakya for 10 minutes. That will heal you, Ma. Other than that, there is no major issue in your body. And I see Ma Nitya Mahadvita Charitra has said thank you, Ma. Yes, you are very right. Yes, thank you, Ma, for getting back. And even Ma Stephanie, you can get back with Ma Shyamala Devi's response in the YouTube comment section. And with this, in the interest of time, we will be concluding the power manifestation segment and moving on to the next segment. I see Ari Krishnan Shakalingam, who has asked for a body scanning, and everyone else also who would like a body scanning. Every day at 2 a.m. IST and 4 p.m. IST, we will be having the Parashakti Akashic readings, and before that, we will be having the power manifestation segment. So you all can again join us and request for body scanning every day. Today, in the interest of time, we will be having to move to the next segments. So I thank all of you for joining us today, and please stay tuned for the further segments where we will be learning about who is Devi Parashakti, what is Akashic readings, and many more things. So please stay tuned. Thank you, Nithyanandam.
Years. Don't die within next 3 years. Just don't die within next 3 years. Be alive. Somehow be alive. I'm working sincerely. I will reach you somehow. Somehow I will reach you. It's my commitment to humanity. Just don't die within next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. You manifesting the space, state, powers, being Paramashivoham. It is possible, and it is possible for you. Paramashivoham will reach you with enlightenment science. I know he is going to do the job. Just be alive for next 3 years. Nothing else. Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. Just don't die within next 3 years. Be alive. Somehow be alive. I'm working sincerely. I will reach you somehow. Somehow I will reach you. It's my commitment to humanity. Just don't die within next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. You manifesting the space, state, powers, being Paramashivoham. It is possible, and it is possible for you. Paramashivoham will reach you with enlightenment science. I know he is going to do the job. Just be alive for next 3 years. Nothing else. Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. Just don't die within next 3 years. Be alive. Somehow be alive. I'm working sincerely. I will reach you somehow. Somehow I will reach you. It's my commitment to humanity. Just don't die within next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. You manifesting the space, state, powers, being Paramashivoham. It is possible, and it is possible for you. Paramashivoham will reach you with enlightenment science. I know he is going to do the job. Just be alive for next 3 years. Nothing else. Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years. Just don't die within next 3 years. Be alive. Somehow be alive. I'm working sincerely. I will reach you somehow. Somehow I will reach you. It's my commitment to humanity. Just don't die within next 3 years. I will reach you wherever you are, whichever corner of the world you may be. I will reach you with enlightenment. You manifesting the space, state, powers, being Paramashivoham. It is possible, and it is possible for you. Paramashivoham will reach you with enlightenment science. I know he is going to do the job. Just be alive for next 3 years. Nothing else. Just be alive for next 3 years. Don't die within next 3 years.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Now we will be entering into the next segment where we will understand who is Devi Parashakti and how to connect with Devi Parashakti. And we will also be understanding what are the Akashic readings and what we can learn and be blessed with during the Akashic reading. Yes, we can start the slide share, huh? Yes, ma'am. Please, we can start projecting the slides. So we'll be starting off with learning who is Devi Parashakti.
So the Dhyana Shloka for Devi Parashakti is from the Lalita Sahasranamam. Sindhuraruna Trinayanam Manikya Spurat Taranayakashekharam Smitamukhim Mapina Vakshoruham Panibhyamali Ratna Chashakam Raktotpalam Bhibratim Saumyam Ratnagatastha Rakta Charanam Dhyayet Paramambikam.
Yes, ma'am. You can go to the next slide, please. Yes.
And the translation for the verse from the Lalita Sahasranamam, yes, we can move on to the next slide, is the translation is the Divine Mother is to be meditated upon as shining in the vermilion red body with the triple eyes sporting a crown of rubies studded with the crescent moon, a face of smiles, a splendid bust, one hand holding a jewel cup brimming with mead, and the other twirling in red lotus. Yes, we can move on to the next slide. Yes. Arunam Karunam Tarangatakshim Dritapashankushapushpabana Animadiviravrita Mayuki Rahamitye Vivibhavaye Bhavani. The translation for this verse is I meditate upon the great empress. She is red in color. Her eyes are full of compassion. She holds a noose, the good, the bow, and the flowery arrow in her hands. She is surrounded on all sides by powers such as anima, for rays, and she is the self within me.
Devi, the ultimate pure feminine consciousness, Parashakti, is the cosmic mother. It is her cosmic womb from which billions and billions of universes come out and go in. Source, where the Big Bang and black hole go on. Parashakti is the source Shakti, source energy, source power from which all of us came, in which all of us are even now, and which all of us are going to merge.
And out of her extreme love and compassion, Parashakti herself is Mas the Nijavatara of the Supreme Point of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhan and His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, gracing us, answering all our questions, attending to our prayers, giving boons, healing us, revealing our past, present, and future, and delivering profound spiritual truths, and ultimately giving us the experience of Paramashivoham itself.
Yes, ma'am, go ahead.
Blazing as, in Parashakti's own words, herself, blazing as Omkara, expressing as Vedas and Agmas, blossomed as Hrimkara, filled as Parashodasi, living in 40 triangles, the Kailasa Swamini, who is in Kailasa, Sri Purachintamani Parashodasi, sitting as part of Paramashiva Parameshwari, who rules the world, Paramashakti, Manonmani Meenakshi, as Nithyananda, I took Nijavatara here to give good wounds to everyone, to bestow all goodness, Hiranyagarba. Raising in Omkara, blossoming as Shiva Shiva, manifesting the source of existence, powers of existence, expression of existence, from the oneness of Om, blossoming into two as Prakriti and Purusha, blossoming as three Shaktis, Icha, Kriya, and Jnana, growing as four Vedas, expanding as five Panchabhutas, beyond six chakras, filled as Gotras of seven Rishis, expanding as eight directions, existing as nine Grahas, blossoming as 10 Indriyas, being as 11 Rudras, creating all the worlds, bringing life to tell and make truth blossom, and to do good. Parashwadasi Meenakshi, in the form of Nithyananda, I came to bless every one of you. Now we will be seeing how we all can receive Devi Parashakti when she comes for the darshan. So literally, at that moment, you are literally seeing Paramashiva and Parashakti at that moment. She is there on your screen, so always receive her very traditionally. You can keep 2 betel leaves, 1 banana, 1 betel nut, and 1 coin in front of the screen as you watch Devi Parashakti. And a coin is considered as a traditional dakshina for those of you who don't know. And in the Hindu tradition. And it can be the lowest value in India, and it can be even 1 paise. In US, it can even be 1 cent. Swamiji says, I'm not trying to monetize. Keep even 1 cent, it is okay. So for 100 days, if you have the darshan, you will add up to $1. And India, even 1 paise is okay. And then you can
offer that to Devi. After darshan is over, do the namaskar and eat the banana, betel leaf, and betel nut. Take it as prasadam immediately. Collect those coins and send them to the LA temple. The betel leaf, betel nut will look too small, but in few days, you will see how much it adds to your life, your sentiment, that really, she is there. You will not take the Devi darshan for granted. Rituals will break your monotonous, unconscious mentality and lifestyle and remind you and raise you to the powerful cognition. It will break your unconscious behavior.
So now on the screen, you can see how you can set up your tambulam with the 2 betel leaves, 1 banana, the 1 betel nut, and the coin. You can arrange everything on 1 plate. And many people also keep some flowers, so you can even keep some flowers and anything else you would like to keep. So you can set up everything in 1 small plate and keep it in front of the screen as you watch Devi.
So now we will move on to what are the Akashic readings. So we can switch to the slide, please.
Years. Don't die within next 3 years. Just don't die within next 3 years. Be alive. Somehow be alive. I'm working sincerely. I will reach you somehow. Somehow I will reach you. It's my commitment to humanity.